all begins when North Korea test fires a nuclear missile into the waters near Japan and claims its warhead can strike the U.S. West Coast. Washington is furious and immediately responds. The U.S. Navy quickly moves its fleet to the shores of North Korea, launching a series of devastating strikes that destroy critical infrastructure and command centers in Pyongyang. On land, U.S. forces, together with South Korea, begin at...
Nigga, I ain't big K shit, pussy. They're sure as hell predicting something.
Yeah.
Roommates or room with a view?
Oh, no, wait. That's he cute? That's he cute?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Arlington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Ball on the
and
28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, going to 53. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender.
And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah! Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Set, hut. Black 40. Slide. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Donovan Ezewaku on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
That is Ferguson in motion.
26.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. On the run to the right. Now he takes it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it starting third down and 2.
Ready up. Ready. 33. Cross, 10.
Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
45, right. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Now he'll work his way out right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Kill. Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Trouble, 38, 50, green. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Striker. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
60 red, yellow. Claws red. Needle blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Throwing is Love. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wide, ain't it? Here we go. Kill. Split it, kick.
Dak to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lance. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, kill. Yeah. There we go. Wide, ain't it? Then we'll go to 53. Here we go. Kill.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Yeah, here we go. Wide, ain't it? Here we go. Going to 54. Wide, ain't it? Hey, kill.
On second down, it's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
22. Ready?
Go play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Into space. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
Prescott on first down. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Yeah! Hey, 47. 26.
Second down. Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Striker. 3-3. Hut.
On play action, Love. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. DeMarvion Overshown. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Here we go. 50. Green. Blaster. 6. Green Jack. Go pink.
Second down throw for Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right. Now, and he did a pretty good job getting it back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And a man open downfield. It's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Brandon Aubrey.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On the ready. Ready. 52 block clock. 10. Watch out now. 50.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
43 rail. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard.
Drilled. Let's go now. 45. White. Claws red. Second throw.
To throw is Love. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Set hut. 33. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Now Love. In trouble. And down he goes.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green.
From the gun, it's Love. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Double 38.
But it's third down.
Red. Cycle. Fuse. Yellow. Black shot. Hut. Hut. Check. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Field, black, ready, ready. Yellow, 43, flag blue. Hunt, hunt.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yeah! Wide eight. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight.
They'll drop to throw. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Here's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 47.
Prescott now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
3rd and short. Prescott, that one on target to Williams. He's got it. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Kill. There we go. Kill. What do you think?
Prescott again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
His
11.
2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
At the
They were
25-yard
going
line.
53. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline,
and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Ready. 10 blank. Drill, 52, set.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take an 8th. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Come on, set. 45. Drill green. Trouble. 38. Ready.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Coach TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. Taylor try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Jump.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
95. Hey, red. Red. Ready?
Now Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Love from the gun on third down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. They go with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
It's a gain of 2.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
38. Set. Red 50. Green. 22.
Love wants to shift things around.
52 blaster.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Packers.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ready.
Love now. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
On the double.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready?
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to the 36. So the kick from here, a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Red. Edo blue. Fight.
An audible here to get a new look.
Ready.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Packers' 34-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Got it. Ready?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. They need 2. Here's third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
It's a gain
now
of
a
2.
timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
22-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Jones. Oh, ball batted in the air, now it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken out past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones looking to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. That's caught inside the 20. Well, he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport skate. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Keeps the score, Colts 12, Packers nothing. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44
It's a big
yards.
play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
45, wide, ready.
Throwing. Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 36 yards. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs. And that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Now Jones wants to change it up. They run once more with Taylor. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's Love. That's complete to Wicks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Come on, 38. Hey, red. Blaster, 6. Claws red. Blue striker. Set.
Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 2.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4.
Jones.
Second and 6.
Now he's going to step up and run. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal coming up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Taken down behind.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Right there. Let's go. 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Colts will
Jones.
for the 2-point conversion.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Colts 18, Packers 14. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Love looking to throw it. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun close.